And I'm Jenny Clary, and I'm your transformational nutrition coach. And today I wanted to talk about neurosis. Do you guys know what that is? What about compulsive needs versus real needs? That's another topic, kind of the same thing. So I also didn't know what neurosis is. I literally just found out about it just a couple of hours ago. And so I definitely wanted to talk about it because I thought it was very interesting. So I was reading about it in this book called Psych 101. It's by Paul Kleinman. And they have a certain section on here highlighting Karen Horney and her theories. And she had theories on neurosis. So what is neurosis? Neurosis is a relatively mild mental illness that is not caused by an organic disease. And it's involving symptoms of stress, but not a radical loss of touch with reality. And I thought this was a really beautiful definition because I really think this definition applies to everyone. And, I'm not a doctor, and I know they're probably getting really pissed off at me and saying I'm blasphemy. That's not the right definition from that. But I really do believe we all suffer from anywhere from mild to extreme mental illness, and it's just not labeled as anything. And we haven't lost complete touch with reality, but in reality, we kind of have to some extremes depending on what the situation is or what's going on or where you are in your life. But I really do believe that we all have mental hang-ups and that we have to work with our mind and be really conscious and aware of what's really going on, what's the real reality of things. So when I go over her 3 categories of a neurotic person, I want you to think about it because you might really realize that you apply to all of these categories or some of them. And I noticed I applied to all of them at some point of my life, more times than others, and how we really just need to be aware of this and to let at the root of all of this, it's fear that's controlling it. And how we really need to be at the root of love, which is our true being and who we are. So I'm going to go over these 3 categories, just make some mental notes and just be like, oh dang, that's for sure me or not. And if it's not, I really challenge you to be like, really, that's not you. Like, come on, let's get real now, all right? No one's judging you. No one's criticizing you. This is a really safe environment, and honestly, you're gonna be a better being if you're gonna be honest and truthful with yourself. So let's dig in, all right? So number 1 category, it says the needs that move an individual towards other people. So these are neurotic needs that will make an individual seek out the acceptance, help, or affirmation from others in order to feel worthy. These type of people need to be appreciated and liked by those around them and may come off as clingy or needy. So I definitely feel like for the most part, unless you lived a perfect childhood, which is probably not, even Brady Bunch had their issues, that, you definitely are going to have these moments. And I definitely had my moments. So there's nothing wrong with that. But just being aware that these are compulsive needs versus your true needs. Because when you have these compulsive needs, you're living out of fear and you're not living in your truth. And your truth is out of love, okay? Okay, so number 2, the other category is needs that move an individual against other people. So in an effort to feel good about themselves, people will deal with their anxiety by trying to force their power onto other people and control those around them. People that express these needs are seen as unkind, selfish, bossy, and controlling. Have those words ever applied to you ever in life? I can say for sure those have. So Horney stated that people would project their hostilities onto others in a process she referred to as externalization, and the individual will then be able to use this as a justification for his or her sometimes cruel behavior. So once again, being aware of this, conscious of this, okay? Number 3, needs that move an individual away from other people. These neurotic needs are responsible for antisocial behavior, and a person may appear indifferent to other people. The mentality behind this approach is if an individual does not get involved with other people, then other people cannot hurt the individual. I'm going to repeat that. So the main thing is getting hurt by other people, and that's a fear of getting hurt, right? This can lead to feelings of emptiness and loneliness. And I've definitely have felt that category as well, especially in the last couple of years. I had this time where I just felt like people weren't reliable, and then so I was just becoming more of a loner. And even though I love connecting, I mean, at the root, all of us love to connect with other beings. I love connecting with other beings and being around other people. So I definitely felt emptiness and loneliness during that time. And it's something even now I'm trying to, because for years I would kind of have more of this loner mentality. And so to kind of change that and be not so much antisocial and trying to get away from other people so I won't get hurt, it's very interesting to being aware and conscious of that and why I'm really doing that and getting to the root of it and not trying to like point and blame other people for the reasons of doing that, which we typically do. So I just wanted to throw that nugget out to you. I thought it was really cool, the 3 categories that she put them in, you know. So to always just kind of be aware when you kind of see yourself having a need to go towards other people, or the needs to go against other people, or the need to go away from other people. And these are healthy. It could be very healthy to do that, but be aware and conscious about it, and always question your whys and try to get to the root of the issue and really see the reality, the real reality of what's going on and not this matrix, right? And so if there's healthy reasons to not want to be around people and to have your own alone time, that's perfectly healthy, but for you to do it to an extreme, not so healthy, right? Everything in balance, right? Just like with health, you want everything in balance. You want the same thing with your mental mindset and to have it on a nice balance level. So there's your food for thought. Be really aware of what you're doing and seeing, you know, how is it really benefiting you in the end? I would love to hear your comments down below. If you think you're kind of might be suffering from neurosis. I think we all are suffering from neurosis, and in what areas you want to kind of improve on, whether it's your compulsive needs instead of your true needs of going towards people, away from people, or against people. Also, I would love if you can hit like for this video if you liked this video. Also, if you can subscribe to my channel, I would love for you to learn more about living the fulfilled life through mind, body, and spirit. Also, I love to end my videos with, you are such an amazing being. Please, please, please do not let others pull you down in thinking that, you know, you suck, or you're a horrible being, or you're bossy or controlling, or whatever words that trigger you and make you feel less of an individual. It's not true. You know who you are at your core. We are all loving, amazing, awesome superstars. So remember that. And until next time, I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.